Hello. Okay, this is Uwrong. Okay, it started as another game, but it turned into Uwrong, and there's going to be a lot of different versions of this game, different themes and stuff like that. It's an 18 card game. It's very similar to Liar's Dice. There are, if you can see it, there are 6 numbers on each card. And there are 3 of the same, and then 2 of the same, and then 1. And the 18 numbers are equally distributed on the 18 cards. So there's 18 ones, 18 fives, all that. Okay. The basic game ones are wild. So the ones can be any number you want. You can play without wilds, but the way I play is ones are wild. So really like Liar's Dice, where you're saying, oh, I have 3 threes, or not I have, but there's 3 threes, and that's the total of all the players playing. Okay, you can play with 2, 3, or 4 players. So you take these and you shuffle them up, and we have 3 players. If we have 3 players, we will deal out 5 cards, because you have to have some that are hidden. So I'm going to deal out 5 cards to each player. Okay, 5 cards to each player. 6 cards for, you can just do 6 cards with 2 players, and 4 cards for 4 players. Okay, so then you have this, and you can just throw this one. You have 2 hidden, and then you have that one available. Okay, so the starting player will, each person will pick a card. Okay, the rest they keep in their hand. They're just using this card, and they're going to look at it. And I'm going to start. I'm going to say I have, or not I have, because it's total. So it's like 6 sixes. Now I don't have any 6s, but some people might have a lot, and they might up it. So this person's like, ooh. So you got to go higher than 6 sixes, which would be 7 of anything. Okay, so he's gonna say 7 fives. So he says 7 fives. This player, he's like 7 fives, and he remembers it was 6 sixes. So he can say 7 sixes. Okay, so then I'm up, and I still don't have any 6s. He said 7 sixes, so I'm going to say you're wrong. Now anybody can say you're wrong at any time. Okay, it's like you wrong, and then so we all flip it over. 7 sixes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I was right. Okay, there was not 7 sixes. There was only 6. So that person who I called gets nothing. This person gets 1 card for a point, and I get 2 cards for a point. So the cards that are used in the game will become your score markers, okay, for that round. So the next round begins. Okay, each person picks a card. The next person will go, and he'll be like 8 fours. Okay, he's already got 5, so he's just 8 fours. He's just going for it. Okay, this person's gonna be like 8 sixes, and I have a lot of 4s. I have 3 4s, so I'm gonna say 10 4s. And this person knows he has a lot of 4s, and he, during one round, you can say exactly. Exactly is just, it's only once per person per round, okay? But exactly is very risky, but it can be very rewarding if you get it right, okay? And there are ways, good times to do it and good times not to do it. So he says exactly 10 4s, okay? He's got 5, 3, so that's 9 4s. So he called it. He's totally wrong. So I get 2, and they get 1 point for scoring. Okay. because even though I was wrong, he challenged me. That means I won the challenge, so I get the 2, and the other person that wasn't involved gets the 1, and that person that was missed their challenge got nothing. Okay, so far in this round, I have 4 points, 1 point, 1 point. Now, whoever has the most cards in one round will get a victory point. Okay, and whoever gets the first person to get 3 victory points will win. Now, the thing with exactly is if he was right with exactly, he would get a token, a victory point token immediately, in addition to if he won the round. Okay, so that's the cool thing about calling exactly, but you only can do it once, and per deal, and it's risky, very risky. Okay, but also if you're behind, there's a chance that you want to just go for it and mess up somebody or whatever. There's a lot of little strategies in this game. I know it might seem like with only 18 cards, but there is. I've played it hundreds and hundreds of times. Okay, so next, each person will pick a card. Okay, there's a thunderstorm out here. It's crazy. Typhoon is coming. Okay, so he'll start. He's gonna say 6 3s. I'm gonna say 6 6s. He's gonna say 7 5s. He's gonna say 8 4s. I'm like 8 6s. And he's like, you're wrong. And whoever says it first, if they both want to challenge me, he's like, you're wrong. So 8 6s. 1 2 3 4 5. There's only 5. I'm wrong. So this person, because he called, gets 2 points, and he gets 1. Okay. So we still have 2 more rounds left in this deal. Okay. So each person puts a card out. Okay. I go first. I say 10 6s. This person has 3. They're like, it's possible. And they're like, but then I gotta call 11. So he's like, straight off the bat, he's like, you're wrong. So flip it over. We got 1 2 3 4 5 6. And definitely not 10 6s. So again, he's right. I'm wrong. So I was winning by a lot. Now it's 4 to 5 to 3. Now it's the last round. He goes first. Okay, he goes first. He's gonna say 5 2s. Okay, and I said there's probably 5 2s. I really want to call him so I can try to beat him, and he gets nothing, and I get 2, and I win. But you got to figure out when to do that. Okay, this person's like 7 2s, and I'm like 7 3s, and this person goes 8 2s. I'm like, all right, I'll do it. So I say you're wrong. Flip it over. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I got really lucky. I get the 2. He gets 1. So the score is 4 to 5 to 6. So I will get 1 token, 1 victory token for that round. And then you just redeal and left off with whoever went first last time. Okay? And it's the same with 4 players or 2 players. And whoever gets 3 tokens first. And if there's a tie, you can just battle it out. You can battle it out for a tie with 3 cards. Wow, listen to that thunder. Okay, that is Uwrong, and that is coming very soon. This is the Egyptian. I did the Egyptian theme first, and I did street signs and monsters and dice and drinks, alcoholic drinks, many different themes that I would do. It's a really nice little game to carry around with you. So thank you. Bye.